Dang it. Dang it. I need to quit friggin' doing that. Okay. Enable where okay. We'll do 15. 16. Okay. Cuz last time I tried to do that it was too quiet. I promised you guys that I would do a Earthbound review, a full review of the game. And I'm gonna aim this review specifically at DJ Cruel Rebirth's audience, because a lot of you guys were saying that like you weren't attacking my opinion just because I didn't like Super Mario World. You were saying that you were attacking it because I didn't review the game very well or something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna use any kind of profanity. I'm not gonna call you guys retards or anything like that. I'm just gonna review the game on an honest basis. I'm not gonna force my opinions on any of you. Let me make it perfectly clear right now. This is just my opinion. And if you disagree with it, that's fine. You can like the game if you want to. So, the first thing I notice about this game is the graphics. The graphics are very, very terrible. Everything's really blocky and edgy. It was kind of like one of those games, I forget what the term is, I think it's like parallax or something, where it's on a 45-degree angle. Well, instead of just being normal and trying to make a 3D game, which Nintendo proved that they could on the Super Nintendo with Star Fox, instead of just being normal and sane and doing it that way, they said, hey, let's combine the 45-degree angle style game as well as the traditional regular like walking style, as in up, down, left, right. So they tried to combine those two things, and you wound up with a system that, I'm gonna be honest, it just doesn't work very well. It's really awkward. It's like they wanted you to move in 3D, but they wanted the game to remain 2D. They tried to mix like at least two different types of gameplay that simply cannot go together. They scientifically cannot go together. The graphics are just terrible. So overall, the graphics and what I just described warrants the graphical portion of the game. Once again, in my opinion, feel free to disagree, warrants a 0 out of 10. Now, as far as the gameplay goes, last time I said that I showed how it like automatically kills things or whatever, and a lot of you guys complained about that, how you run into something and it automatically kills it, and you said that that's not the way the battle system really works in the game, and that I shouldn't define that as the entire thing. Well, that does happen a lot in this game. I mean, you run into something and it just instantly dies for no reason, no questions asked. Well, actually, you know, it is for a reason. It's because they want you to feel accomplished. And I think that that's why so many people were offended when I said that that happens in this game. Because, I mean, that's an irrefutable fact. That does happen in this game. When you run into some enemies, sometimes they just instantly die. And I understand that you guys want to feel accomplished and you want to feel smart. You want to feel like you really achieved something. And that's the only reason that you guys got mad, because I proved to you that you weren't really accomplishing anything. You weren't doing anything fun. The fun that you thought that you were having was just imaginary, basically. It was an illusion created by Nintendo. So, you are correct in that that doesn't represent every single battle in the game. However, it represents a very large portion of them, and it's just not fair. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable, and it's just to make you feel like you're better than you actually are. So the gameplay, I'd have to give a 0 out of 10. Well, I'll give it a 1 out of 10. For you guys, in my opinion, it's a 0 out of 10. For you, I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10, because I understand that you might like it, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. So I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings last time, guys, and that you weren't able to handle my alternate opinion. I'm really sorry about that. I'm aware that some people have a very wide array of emotional problems, as well as like Asperger's, stuff like that. You're just not able to accept that I don't like something that you like. You can't stand it. And I'm not trying to pick on you guys. I'm not. I'm just trying to give my honest opinion on the game. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm entitled to my opinion. I don't mean to insult you or offend you. This is just my opinion, guys. Please just try to deal with it, okay? If you don't like my opinion, make your own video about the game and talk about how you like it. Now, right there, this is another gameplay-based issue. You get Life Up, Power A. The first battle you do in the game, you friggin' get one of the best things you can possibly get. Because now you can heal yourself at any time. So, if you can heal yourself at any time, and some of the enemies automatically die, and when they don't, you just have to sit there tapping the A button, then I don't understand what the challenge is in this game. I've beaten this entire game, and all I did the entire time was, if it didn't automatically die, I just kept pressing the button over and over again like this. Like, I just kept tapping it and tapping it and tapping it, and they died. So, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that there's no challenge in the game, but that's not my opinion. That's a fact about how the game works. So, you have to understand, I didn't create this game. I didn't make the game. I didn't influence the developers in any way, so you shouldn't blame me for the game being bad. I'm sorry that the game didn't meet up to your expectations, but I didn't make the game, so stop blaming me, you guys. Once again, gameplay, 0 out of 10. The music in this game, there's a lot of whirl, whirl, whirl sounds in the back, and it's just really obnoxious, to be honest. It's an offensive noise. It's like, if they're going to do that, they might as well have someone's butt come out of the screen and just fart in your ear the entire time that you're playing the frickin' game, because that's what it sounds like, basically. And that sound, especially when you go into caves, that's when it does that sound. It's like, whirl, whirl, whirl. And that's a bad aspect of the game, because guess what? Half the game and almost all the frickin' major enemies in this game, they're in a frickin' cave. You have to go through a cave to beat them. Now, as you see right here, the game is implying that it wasn't already broken enough. You started with a cracked baseball bat, and you're extremely powerful, basically, already. You already annihilated everything up to this point, but now you get 2 extra people to attack for you, and that bee that's flying around my head, well, you're going to see what kind of power that freaking thing has in a second here. Now, this is the kind of thing that happens when it's not one of the battles where you just run into the enemy and they automatically die. This is that kind of battle right here. I want you to see this. It's important so that you can understand why the gameplay is terrible. Now, watch this. Okay, Starman Jr. blocked the way. Bash. Buzz Buzz, put a freaking shield around me. And all my party. So, now we can't even get hit anyway. Jeez. Look, I missed. My main character, Ness, missed. Now, look, the psychic shield disappeared, and now he's just going to put it back up. Now, the reason I focused on the fact that I missed a second ago was because it's useless to even say that I missed. Because, look, Buzz Buzz is going to freaking do attacks that deal 90 plus damage on the thing. So, it doesn't matter if I miss or if I hit it. It might as well just not even tell me. It might as well pop up, Ness either hit him or missed. It doesn't matter. It might as well just say that. 69 freaking damage. And there, I missed again. And I guarantee I'm still gonna win. It's not possible. I've been tapping the button the entire time. I haven't selected anything different. You know what? Here we go. I'm gonna select something different here, and I'm gonna prove that it doesn't even make a difference what you select here. Look, we'll go with the worst option ever. Defend. I won. I won because I didn't do anything. I defended. So this isn't a game. That's not a game. By definition, that's not how a game works. That's not gameplay. Just because you're pressing a button doesn't mean that it's gameplay. I hope you guys understand that. Tap, 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 tap. That's not a game. That's not a game. Holy crap. And the story in this game. Oh my god. It's terrible. It's just like every other RPG in the world. You go around, you get your little friends, you find your little friends in different places. A party of 4. Gee, that's original. A party of friggin' 4. That wasn't in every friggin' Final Fantasy game or anything like that, you know. Not every single one of them. Most of them. Especially the older ones. My point is, this game is extremely bland. It's nothing we've never seen before. There's no uniqueness whatsoever. It's really boring. Listen to my final words. Somehow a bee knows all of this. Somehow a bee is talking. Do you understand? Yeah, I said yeah, but no, I don't. I really don't understand. Now what's happening here? Come on. Okay. One of them is called. Do you understand? Yes. Okay. The one time I slow it down so the camera can see it, it frickin' agrees with me. It's like, what do you mean, mysterious man? We've been doing that all along. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, come on. Do you understand? Well, no, I don't, but whatever. So, the story, 0 out of 10. The last boss, I've heard a theory about how it's a vagina or something and you're aborting it. And it's like symbolism for going into someone's vagina and aborting a baby or something. And I believe that theory 100%. Because it makes it a lot easier to just friggin' hate this game. I mean, Graphics 0 out of 10, gameplay 0 out of 10. I gave it a 1 out of 10 though. An extra point just to make you guys a little bit happier, because I don't want to offend too many people. Music 0 out of 10, and the story 0 out of 10, especially when you take into consideration the whole abortion vagina last boss thing. That's just terrible. That's stupid. That's a stupid idea for a boss, a vagina. So, overall score 0 out of 10.